Weeks since the FBI evidence team was called in to recover possible human remains in Nelson County, Kentucky. Since then, the remains have been undergoing testing, and Shay McAllister is following this case very closely. Shay, what have you learned today?
Well, Doug, it's been a long week of waiting for families of missing people from this area, and unfortunately, the wait has no timeline right now. As a reminder, the remains were discovered last Thursday in this rural area near the border of Nelson and Washington counties. The Nelson County Sheriff responded and then called in help from the FBI evidence response team. The remains were collected and then taken to Quantico, Virginia for testing at the FBI lab. Days after those remains were recovered, we learned the family of missing Bardstown woman Crystal Rogers had been notified, and they are still waiting on that news. Today, the Ballard family gave me this statement to share with all of you at home, saying, "It's been a week since remains were found, and we still have no news, but we are appreciative that law enforcement are taking their time in this manner." I also spoke with a friend of the family who asked for the public to respect their privacy and the privacy of all families who have a missing loved one and are waiting for results of that testing right now. And Doug, of course, I'm in touch with everyone involved with this and will bring any updates we get just as soon as we get them.